What's happening, guys, and welcome to the video. I am Cozza, and we're gonna be starting a new, well, this will be our second season in Motorsport Manager with the CozzaPerks Racing team. So I don't think we'll be able to do a race this episode for the simple reason is we need to design our car and do a few things, and I don't really want to skip anything. I don't really want to edit anything out, so you guys can see what I'm actually doing. So, start a new season. We need to get cracking on the 2017 chassis. Just give us the word and we'll get started. Exciting times. So let's design the car. We saved up last season 5 million. So continue. And we're going to get that money. So now we're up to 12 million to spend on our new car. Now, I don't want to go with the best of everything because it costs a lot of money to get this sort of stuff, and to be fair, it's not that great. But I want to start at the top, so we'll go look at our engine supplier. Now, obviously last year's time we only had half star on everything, so this time round I think we're going to go for fuel efficiency. Is not a big thing, I don't really think, because we can use the engine modes to, I mean, we could go for that, but it's 3 million, so I don't really want to spend too much. So that one I'm going to go for the bottom one. Fuel supplier, I'm going to go for the middle one because that's not too much money to spend. Could go for, what does that bring us up to? It brings us up quite a bit. This is up half a star. The improvability is very weak, but this one we have improvability of 1, so it gives us an extra bit more in improvability. We'll still get a star basically. So yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Continue. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Let's pick material supplier. Now this is where sort of the tyre wear / heating comes into play. So far we are spending 2.5 million on our new car. Now tyre wear, I find in this is very important, so it's just my opinion. So I'm gonna go for, I don't really want to spend 5 million because that's very weak as well, the tyre heating. So I was just gonna go for weak and weak for 3.5 million. And then the brake supplier, if we look here, tyre heating, we could go for very weak, or see, that don't really change. It's 3 million, man. Why is that? That's because of the weak tyre heating. Right, so when we're sort of coasting around in our low engine modes, I think I'm just going to go for that, you know, to keep the cost of the car down. If I go for that, it's only an extra half a star, and I don't really think it's that much. What's this, 1 million we saved? I mean, you don't really get much out of it if I go for that as well. We saved another couple of million. $1 million. What have we gone for here? The lowest one. So basically, we've splashed out on the material supplier, which gives us 1 star. You know what? I'm going to go for that. I'm going to call that it 5.5 million. We used the money that we was putting away last season to do this, basically, with an extra 500 grand put on top. Yeah, I'm going to confirm. We've gone down to 6 million. So this takes time to build. So give us a good opportunity for scouting more drivers. Let's look at our scouted drivers, because I am looking at someone with a high marketability, preferably a good high feedback as well. I mean, that's a nice driver there. Look at that potential. That would be if we was to get that guy though, he would be our #1 driver. This guy's contract is running out. He's not very good at all. This person has a bit of potential, but not feeling it. This guy is excellent, but cost per race. Well, he's just joined Garuda Racing, so, and his contract ends in 2019. Whoa, that goes pretty quick. That's going very quick. Right, so let's have a look, see what we've got in our mail. A lot of mail. So I'm done with the scouting mission of Shenqui. Don't know. There's a few new drivers scouted. Just got off the phone with our fuel supplier for next season. They say we might have a breakthrough in fuel efficiency with a brand new super high octane fuel. They're happy to let us use it for the car this season, but naturally they're asking for more money. No, we can't afford this. I'm going to go with what we have. Let's continue on. Oh. Right, let's go for a HQ. I really did want to build the design center. I don't think we're going to have enough money this season for that. It's 8 million. I think I'm going to leave the design center this season and just work on improving the car to bring our team marketability up. We have a few sponsors offering us stuff here, but our sponsor level is still at 2, so I really do need a new driver. Well, what happened there? Oh, Andre Gomes has a new haircut, so his marketability has risen. Let's head to scouting department, see if we can see any more decent, well, half decent drivers. You marketability is 30%. Feedback, and how much would you want? He's not interested, so alright. We have this person here. Feedback is poor, smoothness is poor. I mean, they're better than the driver we've got. Of this person, no potential at all. Scott Price. Well, she's just signed a new contract. Drivers, let's look at the all, and let's look at teams. We have a few drivers here without teams. Should really be scouting these people here. 18 years old, a few young drivers here. I mean, I don't need these young drivers here. Might be a good thing to scout. So we continue on. Just need some with high marketability, a unique opportunity. This would be building our car. Team Marketability. So, Octane Racing has been in the news lately. One of their engines caught fire in their garage. GMA are calling it their work practices unsafe. We might have an opportunity with our upcoming marketing materials to exploit this mishap and compare it to our superior working conditions. The chairman might not like this, but it's not exactly a classy move. But business is business. I want that marketability, so let's do that. That should be done. Yeah, no, I can't design new parts, so just continue. We have to edit the livery for the new season, so I don't really know what to change on the car. Okay, so all I've done to the car for this season is made the primary color black instead of green. That's more black and green. So that'll be our 2017 car. Sponsors. I don't really want to. Free offers here. One of them will expire one race. We're still not up to. I think if we get a decent driver in the early part of the season, someone's contract's ending. And what's this? Improvability. Me and a few of the engineers are worried about the car's improvability over the course of the season. We've had a few preliminary talks with the engine supplier, and they think that they could help us out for a price, of course. Yeah. Improvability. Now, if I spend 1.5 million on that, might be a decent purchase. I'm going to go for that. And continue. Pre-season testing. Our team marketability has gone up to 70%, by the way. I don't know if you see that. Start testing. Let's see how fast our car is. And we are in testing, middle of the field. Gomes has got overheating issues, but that seems to have disappeared. 7th. That's pretty good. Okay. So we're not the slowest in testing. In pre-season testing, we are not the slowest. Gomes weren't second. That's not his time. Don't worry about that. That's just where he falls in the random order of things when it comes to the first race of the season. Pre-season testing went brilliantly this weekend. I'm happy to report there was a strong position for us the rest of the season. Andre Gomes finished 7th, while Helena Terraso finished its session in 15th. Our design and mechanics are now ready to start cracking on improving reliability and improving some of the parts. We should be order of the day. Yes, it should be straight away. Let's go improve parts. So this is our new car for this season. And 129. I'm pretty sure that last. I don't know what our gearbox is. Oh yeah, look, 169. There you go. So we'll improve the reliability of that. It's only at 49. And I want to improve the reliability of the engine as well, because that's what bits are. If they go wrong during the race, they're a bit of a pain. So I want to improve them. Targets for the 2017 season. I don't see much joy for us this year, and the investors share my views. on the matter. This is likely to be a tough season. Do you see us being able to avoid finishing bottom of the team's championships? No, I don't. So I'm going to go for 10th again, not to disappoint them. And we'll get 15 million up front. Confirm. We have now 20 million. Which, this season, I think I'm going to take a risk. Hold on. Right, something's not going. Scout team report. We have some of these people here that have been scouted. Just looking down these drivers, if anyone just catches my eye. I mean, that guy obviously catches my eye, but his markability is good as well. I mean, oh look, cost to break contract, so it's too late. We should have got him at the beginning of the season, but this guy's pretty good. He's not interested in joining us anyway, so we're left with the scraps. Yeah, we're scouting the people without a team anyway, so that's okay. It's fine. Coming up to our first race. Gonna see how far we've improved the car. We're still at very low reliability here, so a lot of work's got to be put into that. Luckily, we built the staff centre, and Kevin Soul, is that his name, is improving quite rapidly. He's gone up to 3.5 stars, and he still can go up to 5. And I think she's improved a few points as well. So yeah, continue that. Helipad, yeah, I know about that. Let's think. Let's look at finances. I'm going to set the budget for next year's car. We're going to go for cheap car. Confirm and continue. And I'm going to design a new part. So acceleration wise, we've climbed up quite a lot here with the gearbox. So let's look at, I think this season we'll go suspension. Added quite a lot to suspension. Don't want to add that though. But then this looks promising. Let's look at brakes. Deceleration, then we could go for that one. Deceleration plus 40. Then so we don't need to worry about that. But there's not many illegal parts here, so we could concentrate on the braking. Might be an idea. And it's only, they're the cheapest parts, so. Or let's look at the engine, top speed. That would be the best one to go for. And then that one would be the best one to go for. I'm going to go for top speed, because our acceleration is pretty good. What would bring us up the most? I think this would bring us up to the most. So we're going to build that part there. I want to go for that top speed. We was getting left down the straights, if you remember, in Milan. So we're still the lowest team when it comes to top speed here. Working on that engine, what is definitely a good idea. 21. Feedback 11. Smoothness 2 though. And it can be improved though. 87. The only thing is I can't say the name. 87% markability. Very consistent. Not very smooth on the tyres. Braking's poor. Cornering's poor. Feedback's 11 though. Overtaking quite good at. And she's 17. Still has a bit of room to improve as well. I wonder how much she would want a race. I'm just going to go for the marketability. I don't think she will cost a lot of money. Start negotiations. My status, you can be the number 2 driver. Wages aren't very important. So I'll go for that. I'll just go for the lowest one. For a long contract. For 2018, 22 months. So you can be with us for 2 seasons. Very high markability though, so because she's only 17, I guess. The sign-in fee isn't very important, but we'll give you one with 4,000. And bonus size isn't very important. We'll go for that, and you get a bonus of 3,000 if you finish first. Right, so we've got a staff centre, so these fitness and focus should increase as we go through. Not be that bad. So yeah, I mean I've gone down this list, and there is a few. Looks like there's a few hidden gems down here. So I'm going to hold out on giving that other driver a contract. But we could, if it's only like 4 races, we could take these sponsors. So I'm going to take this sponsor. Only 4 races, so we'll get more money when it comes back round. This one here, very, so an upfront payment. We're going to have to go for Eve Technology, I think, for 9 races. That's the lowest one we can go for. Don't want to really get this one because that's 11 races. We're going to have to be waiting for that to run out. It's 150 grand. Or look at this one for 10 races. It's 200 plus 200. So that'll be 2 million. I think I'm just going to take the 200 grand per race. Sod it. Then we have 3 offers here. 10 races, 400,000. That's a 2-star sponsor. Pretty good. Or for 8 races would be 1,600 shield. Straight up front for us. 400,000. That'd be 4 million, wouldn't it? That'd be £4 million. Accept that one. You have here, we're never going to finish. They're all quite long. But this one here, only for 7 races, and we get an upfront payment of 750,000. I'm going to accept that one. We'll never ever finish in that position, but it's all good. Slot 3. Have here. There's not really any upfront payment, so I'm going to leave this one because we'll never ever get into that position again. So hopefully when they refresh, we'll get a new offer and get the 1.something million pound one. Alright, and let's just check that. So guys, I think we next episode, I'll say that I'll just call this the pre-season for the second season of this playthrough. I ain't gonna do the race because otherwise the video would drag on a lot, and I want to make sure that people understood my thinking. It's just my sort of way of thinking. You know, it's not the right way I'm gonna play it, but I really do think we need that second driver now for the Marketability to get better sponsors. So that's what I'm gonna sort of look at this season. We still have 20 million in the bank. I think that's a hell of a lot of money to upgrade our car this season, or we could blow 8 million straight away on. See, look, because if we blow 8 million, we're still going to be losing. If we don't hit these sponsored targets, still going to be losing all that money a race. So I don't know. But we could unlock. Oh, you know, I am gonna do it. I am gonna do it. I'm gonna do it just before the end of the episode. I'm gonna upgrade the design center and then go for the helipad so we can unlock 5-star sponsors. 8 million. Let's do it. There you go, guys. That'll be the end of part we on? Part 11 pre-season. Next time we'll be on the Black Sea circuit. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. And also, please consider hitting the thumbs up on this. It really does help the video out. I've been Cozza. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye.